Greetings, channel visitors and longtime subs. ZenXander here with a channel update. That's why this video is going to go up as the video that you'll see if you visit the channel, because it's important. I'm going to actually... Today is the 18th of April, and it's Monday. On Tuesday, the 19th of April, I fly out at 7 a.m. to go to Shanghai, China. And I'll be there for 1 year. Now, this is for work. This is for teaching. I will be teaching English there, and it's for certifications and world experience. The problem is that China's internet is, of course, heavily firewalled and censored, and they block social media. So there's things I could have done if I had the money to buy software and hardware, but I don't, so I'm going to be stuck over there behind the great firewall of the world. Anyway, so what does that mean for my channel? Is there going to be no content for the entire year that I'm gone until like late April next 2017? No. I have spent the last week recording Stardew Valley, and I pulled 40 hours of game footage off of that. That's including the first episode that's already been released. But I actually played 65 hours of the game last week, from Sunday through Saturday. Then I had to spend the rest of the time getting ready to leave. So that was a big investment of time just to get that recorded, played. Like, some footage I didn't record, but I was playing the game. That's why it's 65 hours of game time, but only 40 hours of recorded footage. I had 80 episodes, 80 half-hour episodes. Roughly half-hour episodes. But the problem is that I also had to format my hard drive. I had software issues, and everything was lagging, and I couldn't get any work done. So between recording episodes, like, it would take a very long time for programs to load. So I don't know what happened to the computer. And I didn't have time to troubleshoot properly. I just had to save everything I had on my external and on a flash drive, and then just format. And then you'd be amazed at how much tweaking you do if you own a computer for 2 years. Like, you don't even think about it. Like, one thing you change one day, and then in 5 weeks you're like, I should change this. It's like little things, but they pile up, and then finally you realize that when you do a format and reinstall, everything looks different, and you're really frustrated. But now I don't have time to customize it again. The thing is that I only have 73 episodes uploaded, and actually a couple episodes didn't make it. Since my computer had so many software problems, there were sometimes rendering problems. Sometimes the computer would freeze up for no reason, and that made it to where I would lose some footage. So I actually had more than 80 episodes, but I had about 85 episodes, but I had 80 recorded episodes, and 73 of them have been uploaded. Where are the remainder 7? Well, they're on this. This is a knockoff 64 gig flash drive, and I didn't know that it was a piece of shit. So I put episodes on this. Episodes 74 through 80, through 83 actually, are on this drive, and I can't get them off. I put them on, they transferred over, and I actually put episodes 64, okay, not through 83, 81 through 83 were episodes that I lost the footage for before I did the format. So episodes 65 through 80 were on this before I formatted. And then I formatted and pulled. I managed to pull from 65 to 73 back off of this before it totally crapped out. I can plug this in and it reads it as a removable media. I can see episodes 74 through 80 staring me in the face, but I can't pull them off. As soon as I try to copy and paste them, the whole computer just freezes. So this is a defective hard drive, and that footage is gone. Anyway, bad news aside, I have scheduled 2 Stardew Valley releases every week up through December, and that's going to be 79 episodes from 2 through 80. They're going to be released on Tuesday and Friday every week. So you guys will have some content for the channel weekly. That's all I could manage to do. Okay, I really wish I had done a second game, but I didn't have the time. That way I could have done Tuesday and Friday Stardew Valley, and then say Monday and Thursday another game. But I was gonna do Shadowrun Hong Kong, but that I did 2 hours of the intro, and I was still in the intro, and then I decided to do Stardew Valley because it seemed like it would be an easier game to both film and edit. Unfortunately, I didn't do a whole lot of editing, and a lot of my commentary on Stardew Valley is pretty simple, pretty bland, because I was just trying to get a lot recorded. But I picked up a little bit near the end, I think. And it's like somewhere in the middle, a few episodes, it's just like, okay, let's go over here and do this, because I was just trying to get it all recorded. But I did that for you guys so that while I'm gone, you'll have some content. Now, the content only goes up through December. Once episode 73 gets released, that's the last episode. And I was hoping to have at least content through January, but I don't. So 7 episodes are gone. That's almost 3 weeks, so it's actually over 3 weeks. So I keep saying so. I was hoping to have 104 episodes, 2 a week for a year. Makes sense, right? But it didn't quite work out that way. I did as much as I could for you guys. And anyway, so that's the update, and you guys are going to get Stardew Valley. I realize it's one game, but if you like Stardew Valley, I encourage you to pick it up. It is pretty fun. I have a lot of advice for the game, but I can't give it. This is just a video for this purpose. But I will share with you, before I take off, the paperwork that I have to have while going to China. First off, you have to have the invitation letter of duly authorized unit, and that's this thing right here. You have to have the alien employment license of the People's Republic of China, and that's this thing right here. And plus, on the back, it's in Chinese, and it's official stamped. Got this from the Chinese embassy, in Texas. You also have to have your college diploma, the original, by the way, which bugs me because I would like to have just sent a copy, but I have to bring the original diploma with me, so I'll be bringing this with me. My certificate that I have graduated from a university and have a social science degree, Bachelor's of Science Education. So let me put this up. I keep it in the strong envelope that it came in, that the college sent it to me, because I don't want it to be bent or ruined. They say once that they see this, that you can mail it back home. Because all they need you is to have it with you, just for proof. It's like, we need originals. I'm not going to question it. That's what they need. You also need an updated passport. So I have an updated passport. You also have a visa. I'll cover up some of the pertinent data, but the official visa stamp is here. So you got to have your passport, your visa, your diploma, your invite letter, your employment, all that stuff. It's all right there. I got it all. So there you go. I got all my paperwork. I think that's all I need. That's all they told me I needed. I'm going to verify today. So you guys are going to get some Stardew Valley released twice a week, half-hour episodes, and I know it only lasts through December, but I hope you guys enjoy that. I hope you guys stick around for when I'm back in April. I know that some of you guys are just going to leave, but for you guys who are just visiting the channel, check out all my other stuff. I've got tons of stuff uploaded. Some of it's dumb, some of it's cool. I won't be able to respond to your comments anymore. I realize that, not for a year, but I don't know what I'm going to do for that. I mean, it's just going to pile up at all my subscriptions, like Saigon, Kenshin, all that stuff. It's just going to pile up. I'm going to have like 4,000 videos to watch when I get back. There's no way I'm going to have time to watch it all. But anyway, thanks for sticking with my channel. Thanks for visiting my channel. And I'll see you guys next year.